welcome back to my channel. It's your girl at I Am Tay Simone. As you can see, we are in a completely different location. We're in my kitchen. Only for a hot second, simply because we are using the boil method to revive a 1-year-old deep wave wig that I made for a client. Yes, I do make wigs when I'm not being super lazy because they do take some time, but I enjoy it. But yeah, we're gonna revive this 1-year-old wig. I believe it's 16 to 18 inches, can't quite recall. But obviously I wasn't there to oversee the upkeep of this wig after, you know, giving it to my client. So I'm going to revive this wig simply because I know personally I don't do anything special. When I take my wig off my head, I literally throw it in a corner or throw it in a bin, which is fine because you can always bring a wig back to life. So I'm gonna go detangle this wig. I have my pot of water boiling on the stove now. So I'm gonna go detangle this wig just to avoid any unnecessary tangling, knotting, all that good stuff before I go ahead and condition it in my pot of hot water. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with a freshly detangled wig. Honestly, it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. The wig is actually still in very good condition. I forget where this hair is from too, but I'll share that below once I find out. And I also use my handy dandy easy detangler brush, which I found on Instagram for natural hair, and this has become my holy grail for everything. This is the best tool that I found for detangling all hair types, period. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what you need, and we're gonna get right into this video. Definitely want to pick up a shampoo and a conditioner. I chose Aussie Moist simply because I like the way that they are reactive with curly, kinky hair. It definitely brings out a more defined curl. You also want to get a detangling brush. Comb. I'm using also my easy detangler brush and just some sort of utensil that is strictly, for me, it's strictly for hair. So you can use this to stir in your products and fully submerge your hair. So we have our pot of hot water. It's been boiling. I turned it on low simply because I wasn't quite ready for it yet. But you want to fill it up just about halfway. This is the size pot that I'm using because you're going to submerge the hair. So obviously the water is going to come up a little bit. You don't want it to overflow. Now I am going to add my Aussie Moist shampoo. I'm going to do 2 pumps of that. 2 pumps. Then I'm gonna take my conditioner and do another 2 full pumps. Now I'm gonna grab my handy dandy spoolie thingy. I think that's what it's called, spoolie. And just mix it in. Mix it in real good. I'm recording with my left hand, guys, so I'm right-handed, so if you see the camera kind of moving out of focus, it's because my left hand is not as confident as my right. I'm just gonna leave it on like a medium high because I want it to get a little bit warmer. It should be warm. It actually is still kind of hot, so I'll put it on low because actually it is still kind of warm. All right. Okay, so my mixture is complete. I'm simply going to start dipping the hair in water. It's still on low. It's gonna be very hot, so be very careful. Now I'm just going to kind of submerge it with my spoolie. Okay, so the hair is in there. Simply just submerging all of it. We want to make sure we get all the dirt out of it because your wigs do contain dirt, sis, and that's not cute. So we're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes. Now you can put your timer for 10 to 15 minutes, I guess, depending on the condition of your wig. Personally, I don't even know if I'm going to use the entire 10 minutes because this wig is not even that bad. I just want to give the hair a little bit more of a softer, fluffier look. So 10 minutes sounds about right to me, but I may do it for less. So I'll keep you guys posted. we're already starting to see the dirt coming off the wig as the color of the water is turning this very light brown. But that just means that it is working and the dirt is lifting off of the wig. So it's doing exactly what we want it to do. So we have about, I believe, less than a minute. 25. It's the countdown. It's the final countdown. Just gonna keep moving it around though, just to make sure it's really getting all up in there. And we have 4 seconds left on the clock. And there we have it. All right, so I brought my pot over to the sink. As you can see, the hair is still in there. We're gonna take it out. It's gonna be super, super hot, so be very, very careful. And we're gonna have to detangle it yet again. It's now in the sink. We are going to take the hair out by just using your little utensil here. If I can lift it up. Right, get right up in there. Be careful, it is kind of hot. Look at all of that dirt. Look at how much dirt are in your wigs, ladies. We have to make sure we are getting rid of all that gunk, okay? So now we're just gonna go in and detangle a little bit. I did let the wig sit a little bit just to let it air out. I'm just gonna go in with my easy detangler that I told you guys about. You should definitely cop. They do not sponsor me. I just want to share gems with you all to help make your life a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and detangle this. Look at how easy it's going through. It feels so soft, you guys. It feels so soft. Like, this oil method honestly saves your entire life. It feels so soft. Like it's a fresh, new heck of bundle. I'm just gonna go in, detangle, make sure I get underneath really good. Now you can go ahead and shampoo and condition like you would normally. Some people don't. I'm going to, because I want to make sure all of the dirt and products that were in it prior are out. And I also want to make sure I rinse all of the shampoo conditioner out as well, because once you combine products later on, that could pose some unwanted issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash and condition this. Okay guys, welcome back. We have relocated back to my studio / room, but the wig is partially dry. I did go ahead and blow dry the inside of the wig cap a little bit, just because we do not want a sour smelling wig. You have to make sure the inside is completely dry. So if my client didn't want to straighten this beautiful curly hair that we brought back to life, I would have just wet it again, put some curl defining cream, a little bit of mousse, maybe some Eco Style gel to lock in the curl, and I would have diffused it and been done. But we're gonna straighten this bad boy and see how straight she gets. I have my tripod stand along with my styrofoam wig head. I do have my other one that is like the official fabric mannequin head, but the head, I don't know, maybe I got the wrong size. It's just super big and I hate working with it, and it's in my closet somewhere, so wasn't going all the way back there. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So my wig is fully secured to the mannequin head using my pins. don't be afraid to use your pins. Once I learned that, it changed the game. So I also want to share a quick trick. So if your mannequin hole is pretty big like mine, and your tripod stand, the top part is like pretty thin, I take a thick fuzzy sock, put it on top, and then I set my mannequin head on top, and voila. You have way less room, wiggle room within that space as you work, so it will be pretty stable. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Excuse my creaky floors, I can't help it. We're gonna go ahead and get started. This hair is pretty dry, honestly, already, just from me transitioning from, the kitchen to my room again. But I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it some more just to get any dampness out of it. So the hair is pretty dry. Clearly the curl pattern is not as prominent because I did use a brush just to make sure I got most of that dampness out. So we're gonna go ahead and start straightening this wig. Hey guys, so we had a very brief intermission because your girl had to go eat her dinner, but I was also just relaxing. But I did actually finish up this wig. She is fully straightened. Now, she didn't get as straight as I would have liked for her to be, but we have to remember this was a completely thick, deep wave wig. So it's not gonna be bone straight as if we got a body wave or natural straight wig. But I think it got pretty straight. It has a lot of body. Okay. Okay, she got body. Look at that. Body, okay? So it did get pretty straight, just not the straight that I would have preferred, but that's okay. That is okay. It will still look beautiful and lay beautifully. I might go over this again tomorrow. However, I'm tired, so I won't be doing that tonight, but I might not, because like I said, it's really giving me like very natural, straight, like, I don't know, it's just giving me really natural vibes or whatever. So we'll see, but that concludes my video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Like, tell me what else y'all want to see. Like, give me some ideas. I have a few more ideas for you guys, but let me know what y'all want to see. More hair videos. Well, they're coming, but more hair videos, fashion, skincare. I mean, they're coming either way, but let me know specifically what you want to see. Okay? But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.